Hello everyone and welcome back to the Perfect French with Dylane. Today is lesson number 3 in this little series about the French adverb la, L-A with a little accent. The first week we saw all the meanings of la, so here, there, where, when, and then last week we saw everything about la as a prefix and as a suffix. Today is the third part of the series, which is technically not about la, but it's related. It's all about the prefix and suffix ci. You cannot not learn ci if you learn about la. That would just be counterproductive. The link for the playlist with the other videos and the link for the free PDF are in the description box. While you're there, you can check out my website and my books if you want to support my work. And realistically, if you have a problem in French, well, there's a good chance that I wrote a book about it, because I really like writing books. So you can check out all my books, my storybooks that you can see there, grammar book, conjugation book, expression, vocabulary, anything you want. Thank you so much if you choose to support my work and learn with me. It means the world. Okay, that's it. Let's now focus on ci as a prefix and as a suffix. In French, the word ci technically doesn't mean anything. It comes from ici, so here. It's also an adverb, just like la, but la we use it as la the same way. Ici we are going to shorten it to ci. So la is to talk about something that is further away, while ci is to talk about something that's closer to you. In this lesson, we are going to look at 3 different ways to use ci. So ci as a suffix with a demonstrative adjective, ci as a suffix with a demonstrative pronoun, and ci as a prefix. And we start with ci as a suffix with a demonstrative adjective. So in French, we don't have a way to differentiate between this, that, and these, those. To be able to say this and these, we are going to use ci. But not alone. We are going to use ci after a noun that is preceded by a French demonstrative adjective. The French demonstrative adjectives are ce plus a masculine noun, cette, C-E-T, plus a masculine noun starting with a vowel or a silent H. Cette, C-E-T-T-E, followed by a feminine noun, and then we have c'est for any noun that's plural. In today's lesson, we are going to focus on the translation for ci. So we are going to have ce, cette, cette plus ci equal this. And then c'est plus noun plus ci equal these. We are going to see. In this lesson, I used the exact same example as last week. If you watched last week, then you can really see the difference here. Okay? Ce magasin-ci est plus proche. Ce magasin-ci est plus proche. Cet arbre-ci est malade. Cet arbre-ci est malade. So this tree is sick. Cet arbre-ci est malade. Cette voiture-ci est à moi. Cette voiture-ci est à moi. Ces chaises-ci sont confortables. Ces chaises-ci sont confortables. So if we remove the ci, ces chaises sont confortables, we don't know if we're talking about these chairs or those chairs. It can be any, not that it's a huge issue. Really, at the end of the day, not, difference is slim. But if we want to have good grammar, we are going to add ci to show that it's these ones. Ces chaises-ci sont confortables. So that's ci with a demonstrative adjective. Now, if we look at ci as a suffix with demonstrative pronoun. So when ci is attached to a demonstrative pronoun, so celui, celle, ce, celle, it's going to mean this one or these ones. So the role of a pronoun here is to replace a word or group of words that has already been mentioned in the conversation or in the text that you're reading. So here, we are going to use a pronoun to replace the adjective. I know, if you didn't watch last week's video, you will see it's very, very, very easy. So like I said, the French demonstrative pronouns are celui, celle, ce, and celle. We are going to see an example for each, and then we are going to see the process from the adjective to the pronoun. Very easy. So today we are going to focus on celui-ci, celle-ci, ceci, celle-ci. Okay? All meaning, so this one and then these ones. First one. Ce pull-ci est plus joli. Ce pull-ci. So that's with the French demonstrative adjective. Ce pull-ci. Now, if we don't want to repeat ce pull-ci est plus joli, if we're already talking about that sweater, we just don't want to repeat it, we are going to replace ce pull by celui. Ce pull becomes celui. Celui-ci est plus joli. Celui-ci est plus joli. Now with cette, je préfère cette robe-ci. Cette robe-ci. Je préfère cette robe-ci. We are going to replace cette robe into celle. Je préfère celle-ci. Je préfère celle-ci. Now, c'est and celle for feminine plural. Ces chaussures-ci sont blanches. Ces chaussures-ci sont blanches. It's hard to say actually. Ces chaussures-ci sont blanches. We have replaced ces chaussures with celles. Celles-ci sont blanches. Celles-ci sont blanches. And the last one with masculine plural we have ces sacs-ci sont chers. Ces sacs-ci, c'est hard to say. Ces sacs-ci sont chers. We are replacing ces sacs with ce. Ceux-ci sont chers. Ceux-ci sont chers. Let me know if you also find those too hard to say. But ceux-ci sont chers. And the last point of this little series is ci as a prefix. Ci as a prefix can be added to adjectives and adverb, but it's quite formal. It's more in formal settings, formal writing especially. I personally use them a lot in my emails, but I would never have them in conversation. You will see. You will see. So the most common ones are ci-après, ci-contre, ci-dessous, ci-dessus, ci-attaché, ci-joint, ci-mentionné. Let's see an example for each. Ci-après, ci-après. Les conditions ci-après s'appliquent à tous les clients. Les conditions ci-après s'appliquent à tous les clients. Ci-contre, ci-contre. Vous trouverez le tableau ci-contre. Vous trouverez le tableau ci-contre. Ci-dessous, ci-dessous. Veuillez consulter la liste ci-dessous. Veuillez consulter la liste ci-dessous. Ci-dessus. Les informations ci-dessus sont importantes. Les informations ci-dessus sont importantes. Ci-attaché. Ci-attaché. Veuillez signer le document ci-attaché. Veuillez signer le document ci-attaché. Ci-joint. Ci-joint. Vous trouverez le contrat ci-joint. Vous trouverez le contrat ci-joint. And the last one, ci-mentionné. Les produits ci-mentionnés sont garantis 2 ans. Les produits ci-mentionnés sont garantis 2 ans. And that was the last point of this little 3-lesson series. I hope you enjoyed to learn everything about la and then the little extra lesson about ci. I always found them interesting because I like the little steps that it takes to get there. Just let me know if there is any lesson that you would like me to make. I would be more than happy to make it for you. Next week, I have a new French speaking practice for you because I know that you love them. So that's coming next week, and yeah, that's about it for now. Thank you so much for learning with me today, and I will see you next Wednesday for a French speaking practice. À mercredi prochain.